EK real spicy with more clips. Don't forget to subscribe and bang on that like button. Now let's get into it.
Hey, but this better be good, god damn it!
I'm gonna make it a long story short, bro. I'm not an asshole for telling this girl that I don't give a fuck if her and her kids are outside cold. I live in Detroit, Michigan. I chased this girl from when I was 14 up until I was about like 21. She never like really gave me the time of day. She always thought I was a joke because of the type of dude that I am. You know, like I don't smoke, I don't drink, you know, I don't go out like that. I go to work, I go home. I play video games, I like anime, that type. So she never really gave me a chance like that. But she know I always have my own car and my own place and everything. I wake up at like 4 in the morning and she talking about some, hey, I know you hate me, but like me and my kids about to be out on the street, whatever. Can I come over there until I find a shelter? And I'm looking around like, what did you ask me that? Hell no, you can't come over here. We had a whole argument and I just ended the conversation like, I don't about you or your kids. Those are not my kids and those are not my problems. Get out my inbox. Am I wrong for that?
Oops. Bruh. When you start out a question, to ask a favor with, I know you hate me, but it sounds like you know the answer to your question already. You know what I'm saying? But I got a question. Where's the guy that you chose? Where's the father? Where's another guy that you can depend on instead of somebody that you never gave a damn about? This guy was there the whole time. Now you want a simp to come rescue you? It looks like this guy most definitely dodged a bullet. And I mean, listen, your preference is your preference. Do you, man or woman. But you must stand on it. Don't switch up now. Now that you want that man to save you. Some odd kids later, now you starting to act like you want to settle with the guy you thought was lame or square. Certainly not good enough for you to give him the time of day. But I would dap this guy up for keeping it moving, because some guys will try and save these types. And best believe, she will leave him right where he stand for a guy she really likes and wouldn't think twice about it.
I just went to brunch with a couple of my homegirls after church, and there were 5 of us. 4 of us were black, 1 was white. And the 4 of us black girls were single, and the white girl is in a happy, healthy, thriving relationship. Her partner is Hispanic, and they have been dating for a few months now, but like the normal progression: met, hit it off, went on a few dates, got in a relationship, long distance right now, meeting parents soon. Like the normal. Okay, no gray, no limbo, no nothing like that. Actively dating, some more active than others. But nonetheless single. But then we're kind of telling the stories of like the guys that we're talking to or have gone on recent dates with, and like these struggle stories are insane.
Right.
And for reference, we're all in between 27 and 29, maybe 30. Why is this the commonality with me and all my black girls? Like faithfully. Not just this group of black girls, but like so many, my closest friends, my black girlies that I've met on assignments, out, like all my black girlies that exclusively date black men are on a struggle bus.
Hate to break it to you though, but this feeling of yours, shared by many ethnicity. You see all kinds of women complaining they're not getting approached, and all of that. And if you follow my channel, we discuss reasons why. And it's certainly not just black women, but carry on.
And a part of me is like, just get off the bus. Date other races. Start dating any other race. And there is something in my stomach that immediately just gets sick at that thought. I want black love. I once read this article, and it was saying how black women need to start dating outside of their race because it's not working. Like, it broke down all these statistics and all these things. And I did a poll on my Instagram story, like, would you rather date down or date down within your race? So date down with a black man. So, you know, let go of some of your non-negotiables, a man that makes less than you, a man that, like, whatever your non-negotiables are, date down from those.
Right.
Or date white. And a majority of black women said they would rather date down. And I'm like, what is the chokehold? I'm asking my...
I think I'm getting the picture here. I think I'm getting it. Listen, I'm just tired of women acting as if they are better than most men. That's basically what it comes down to. Dating down just sounds arrogant. Sounds like you think you're flawless and you don't have any issues, you don't have any things that you have to work on, and you're just constantly coming across flawed men, overly flawed men, and that's just ridiculous. And what's crazy is that you would think these types of women would have their shit together, right? But they don't. Many of these types of women are in a ton of debt. They might have a good job, they might be making good money, but they're in a ton of debt and they overspend, right? That's why they want the man's money. And so, but let's talk about the dating outside her race thing. Let's get to that. I hear this a lot. It almost comes off as a threat or something. And really, most guys that I know wouldn't care. Neither should that matter if they did care, right? Good guys and bad guys exist in all races. That's a proven fact. But not a lot of guys I know will have an issue with who you date. You know what I'm saying? Please, by all means, be happy dating who you want to date. But something tells me that if you could, you would, right? If guys of other races, other ethnicities were approaching you and offered you a good deal, you would take it. It's kind of like if you know better, you would do better. You certainly wouldn't just slap it down when a better option is in your face. Or even if that's who you wanted to date or have a relationship with, you would. You certainly wouldn't pass up a good option. I see many interracial relationships and the success percentage is about the same. It just comes down to preference for a lot of folks. Or, you know, for some people I know, you know, they just met the person, they hit it off, and maybe they wasn't looking for a person outside of their race, but it just happens to be that, and that's cool too. All I'm saying is, it's no magic wand, but please don't feel guilty like you're stuck being with black men.
What is the chokehold? Like, I myself would rather date down than date outside of my race, and it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I wish I had more to say than that. I am very frustrated with dating at this point, and I get the girlies that are like, decenter men and focus on your relationship with God and focus on your friendships and da 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 da. And that's what my 20s has been all about. My friends, traveling, catching a fight, doing whatever I want to do, spending money willy-nilly. Like, that's what I do.
Gotcha.
Like, y'all not trying to come home to the same person every day? Y'all not trying to fold his laundry? Y'all not trying to cook dinner? Y'all not trying to go to Pilates after you make your kids lunch? Oh, we got different goals. The sentiment date down seems to severely strike a nerve for, honestly, everyone. It strikes a nerve for both black men and for black women, because the black men are like hurt or like offended by it, and then the black women are like, don't you settle. And okay, calm down. First and foremost, date down does not mean I think less of you. It means these are my standards and now I'm wiggling on some of them so that you meet the standard. Relax.
It just seems like many women think that they could just flip a switch and get what they want. And sadly, it doesn't always work like that. Now, she went through the second clip walking back what she meant about dating down, saying that she meant settling for less than her standards. And that's just called compromise. And trust me, men are doing the same thing. Newsflash, men are doing the same thing. When dating you and settling down with you, when they can have other options, possible options, you are not perfect and most likely have a lot of things to work on and improve. But I want to speak on how some of these women just automatically assume that their results have nothing to do with their approach to the whole process. Right? You don't think maybe men decided that you weren't a good choice for them? A lot of times they will see the bad results and continue to press on doing the same things, making the same decisions, choosing the same types of men, having the same standards, doing it all over again, wash, rinse, repeat. Around these parts, we call that insanity. If I don't like the results, I'm gonna try to adjust. If I don't like the results, I don't give a damn if I feel like I'm doing a good job. I'm still gonna look at what I'm doing and try to tweak and try to figure out how I can get the best results with what I can control. You know what I'm saying? That's called being an adult. You see, adults take responsibility and accountability. There's a constant evaluation until you bring on good results. I mean, if you worked as a salesman and you made low sales numbers, would you just blame the customer and clients, or would you tweak your sales pitch and approach? Sounds like these types of women will go to work daily, getting terrible results, blaming the customers for not buying what they're selling. But yes sir, let me know what y'all think. It's about that time. Y'all know what to do. Hit me in the comments. EK Real Spicy signing out, and I'm gonna check y'all in the next video. Like that, be easy. Gone.